The $2 trillion crypto industry is refusing to back down in its bitter battle with SEC Chief Gary Gensler and the Security and Exchange Commission over the regulation of digital assets. So the U.S.'s largest crypto exchange, Coinbase, has filed an appeal in a Manhattan court to resolve the biggest legal question facing the industry. Are cryptocurrency transactions considered securities? Massachusetts Senate candidate John Deaton, who's fighting to unseat Elizabeth Warren in November, filed an amicus brief today in support of Coinbase's appeal. And he joins me now, along with our own Charlie Gasparino. Charlie, I'm going to bring you in first on this. You've been covering this.
Yeah, and I'm going to bring John in because he's the guy people want to hear from, not me, especially on this. John, we're going to get into the amicus brief and Coinbase in a minute, but I got to ask you about this campaign. How's it going? How are you raising money? Obviously, being associated with crypto as much as you are, you're kind of a folk hero, particularly to the XRP community. Has helped you raise money. Is it working in polling and all that?
Well, thanks, Charlie, and thanks for having me. Listen, I've been a federal prosecutor, marine lawyer, 22 years as asbestos lawyer, but they all want to pigeonhole me as a crypto lawyer. But I'll take it because I've been fighting, as you know, Charlie, for the individual retail holders, small investors. Campaign's going great. We outraised Elizabeth Warren in the first quarter, and I only had half the quarter. I've got voters coming up to me. I got Democrats, unenrolled, Republicans, all excited about this race. I'm going to unseat Senator Warren, trust me. We got to get rid of Gary Gensler, and the industry's got to do that, and I'm going to take care of the senior senator from Massachusetts.
Okay, and I know people in crypto world, not saying me, would say your lips to God's ears, but you got to win first. And, one thing, John, I would say, I've sat down plenty of times. I know you're more than just crypto, but what is your campaign about? I mean, what are your main, what do you care about? And what makes you differentiate yourself a little here between you and Elizabeth Warren?
Well, I actually think that Elizabeth Warren is the crypto candidate, Charlie, because when I got in this race, I've represented for 22 years working families in Massachusetts. I've sat at their kitchen table. So I know what the issues are: illegal immigration, a debt crisis, an opioid crisis, housing shortage and pricing issues. We've got inflation on prescription drugs and groceries, foreign wars that are on the taxpayer's wallet. All of that's going on, and Elizabeth Warren is focused on crypto. I'm focused on those issues, and so that's what the campaign's about. We have a crisis in this country, Charlie, a crisis of leadership, of Washington elites like Senator Warren dividing this country, and I'm going to show the voters there's a different way to do it. There's a way to do it that uplifts people, not tear them down, and I can't wait to do it.
John, I'm gonna jump in here for a second, because I think this question of what cryptocurrency is, the brief that you filed, where do you come down on this?
Well, I come down on the fact that American innovation should be regulated safely and securely, but you don't ban new technology that's disruptive, right? And when you look at the Elizabeth Warren's latest bill, it was written by the Banking Institute Policy of the United States. That's the senator who promised to go hold the bankers accountable, and now they're writing her bills. And so whether cryptocurrency is a good asset or it's going to fulfill its promise, we don't know yet. It's not about crypto, it's about freedom. And I got involved because we had a SEC that had its neck on American innovation, and the individual retail holders were the ones, getting screwed over, to be candid. And I did something about it.
John, let me ask you this. What type of Republican are you? Are you a MAGA Republican? Are you a conservative, old school conservative Republican? You're certainly not a country club Republican. I've been with you. You're an ex-Marine. And explain your political philosophy a little bit.
Listen, I am a centrist, moderate Republican. Massachusetts voters, they know someone, former Republican Governor Charlie Baker. If you had to compare me to someone, you could compare me to him, a centrist person, fiscally responsible, socially moderate. But I'm my own person. There's no candidate like me, and that's why Elizabeth Warren keeps talking about me, Charlie. You did a segment on why is she so afraid of me. We're going to find out why she's afraid.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Is she going to debate, John, is she going to debate you?
She's going to have to debate me. She debated the last two candidates. She's going to debate me. And right now, I'm issuing a challenge. Let's have at least 3 to 5 debates, Senator Warren.
Wow.
Let's give the people a real chance to compare our credentials. She won't do it because she knows she's going to lose that comparison every time.
Quite a challenge. Gentlemen, we are going to have to leave it there. Charlie Gasparino, John Deaton, appreciate your time today.
Thank you.